We're all set then. It will be Durham, the away side, in the red, who will get proceedings underway, attacking the goal away to our right-hand side as we're looking on. Birmingham in the blue, attacking the goal away to our left. That's one from the training ground. Crossed-weight. Mentioned that Durham have won the last 3 meetings between these two sides. They've won them all by a 1-0. They met in the FA Cup back in December. Solitary goal from Grace Eyre separating the two sides. Durham also winning 1-0 in the reverse fixture earlier this season. Lily Crossthwaite on target that day. Here is Neve Heron. Solitary change for Birmingham coming into this one this afternoon. Shannon Cook spreads it out wide. Here's Emily van Egmond. This is well worked by Birmingham. Just lacking the final ball. Lee Gwen Min, number 77, was lurking at the far post. Leading scorer for Birmingham so far this season. 4 goals to her name as Durham look to try and build from the back. Getting the ball on the deck. Adriana Franch in goal for Birmingham. The 34-year-old American signed for the club last month. She was the NWSL Goalkeeper of the Year in 2017 and 2018. With Lucy Thomas still out injured, she's missed the last 4 prior to today, 5 now. It's Franch who's got the nod in goal. And she'll have some organising to do here. Set piece chance for Durham. Electing not to go long. That's a nice turn. Crossed weight into the box. Lauren Briggs with the throw. Looking for Claypole. Amy Claypole does well. Gets the ball in, but Franch is there. No one in red causing her any issues. Here's the captain, Christy Harrison-Murray. Lee Gwen-Min. Gets the return. Might think about pulling the trigger. Molly Lambert gets it clear. A decent start for Birmingham. Looking assured. Up by Holloway, goes back to Heron. There's a bit of space for her to play with here. Lily Crossthwaite is still going. Claypole, lovely reverse ball, and what a save that is. Molly Lambert with the effort, denied by Franch, who stuck out a boot. the best chance of the match so far. Really fine reaction save. She was off balance going the wrong way. Stuck out that left foot. Durham will feel they should be a goal to the good. First corner of the contest goes the way of the visitors. Briggs, just a little bit too high. Well, I was talking about the goalkeeping situation for Birmingham. And Adriana Franch, it's only her third appearance for the club. She has been capped by the United States. Into double figures in terms of the number of caps she's won. Bringing plenty of experience to that Birmingham backline. Keeping the ball well. Wilson gets that one clear for Durham. Again, plenty of space for Claypole to turn into. She releases Lambert. Lambert does have the pace to get there. Briggs. Find a red shirt. Birmingham elect not to inject some pace on the counter and go back to base. Holloway goes on the outside, gets away from Briggs. Holloway again. They're queuing up here. They can't pull the trigger. Fuso it was who was unable to get her shot away. It's end to end. Lambert gives chase once more. It's wide open in that middle third. Plenty of gaps opening up in midfield. So another set-piece opportunity then for Durham. French looks to send Birmingham on their way. Thought about it anyway. McKenna. Dispossessed. She might go for goal. Straight to the keeper. Just opened up for her. She elected to pull the trigger. Why not? Again, space in that middle third. Oh, she's offside. Lee Gwynmin Thought she was in the clear. 31-year-old former Brighton player, scored last time out in that 1-1 draw against Charlton. That was her 4th goal of the season, level with Lucy Quinn. That's a bit of an error. Birmingham looking to pounce. She's got the ball, fair challenge according to the officials. League One then onside this time. Just a heavy touch. Showed too much of it to the defender. Michaela Foster was able to come across and put it out for a throw. Durham coming into this one with just 1 defeat in their last 6 matches in the league. They're high in confidence. First real save for Riley Foster. First real save that the Canadian has had to make. She's in behind. It's going to spin behind for a corner. Christy Harrison-Murray scampers across to take the set piece. Shannon Cook up from the back, number 24. Emily Van Egmond is a possible target as well. Birmingham will recycle the ball and come again with Cho Yuri. Finds her compatriot, League One Min. Does Briggs bring her down? Yes, she does. Lauren Briggs, the culprit, turns 29 next week. Recently missed 7 matches, but has featured in the last 3. League One Min looking to shake it off. Fuso offering the short option. Harrison-Murray towards the far post, off a red head and behind for a corner. Take 2. At the first attempt a few moments ago, Watson Harrison-Murray conjure up this time. Just beginning to pile on a little bit of pressure, aren't they, Birmingham? Durham defending deeper and deeper. 15 minutes on the clock. It's the visitors who have had the best chance. Dispossessed again. Struggling to clear their lines here, Durham. Birmingham come once more. McGill. Put Ella Wilson under pressure. Fuso, back to goal. Van Egmond can't get on the end of it. Now this is where Durham looked to be dangerous on the counter. Lambert. From one end to the other in the blink of an eye, and now it's Durham's corner. Birmingham boss Amy Merricks spoke before the match saying that Durham are very good in transition. We've seen it a few times already, haven't we, in the opening exchanges of this one. Commanding goalkeeping once again. Cook tentatively comes forward. McKenna feeds it forward for McGill. McGill goes for goal. Too close to the keeper. He seems to have landed awkwardly. Well, they're without Tatiana Saunders. They do have Anna King on the bench, who's never actually featured in the league for Durham. Riley Foster, who started the last 5 matches, spells at Liverpool and Wellington Phoenix throughout her career. Just an awkward landing and an opportunity for the players to get a bit of tactical advice. As we see what happened here. Is that how she landed? Amy Merricks distributing tactical advice. Been at the club since April last year, so just about 12 months in charge now. Former England under-19 head coach as well. Began her coaching career at Gillingham and Millwall before moving to the South Coast with Brighton and Hove Albion 10 years ago now. Working her way up there on the South Coast. She's okay to continue. Riley Foster. Birmingham not electing to deploy the press. She'd overrun the ball, but she was clipped. Heron. It's a lovely ball in. Van Egmond sees her first effort blocked. This time Foster's going to go long. Back-to-back wins for the Wildcats in the last couple of weeks. Lambert. Good persistence. Wins the corner again. She's had a bright start to proceedings. Number 8, Molly Lambert, should have put Durham ahead. Three assists in her last 2 matches. The big guns making their way up from the back. Crowded 6-yard area. French does just enough at the first time, but not at the second. And Durham take the lead. And it is Molly Lambert on target, lashing the ball home and lashing Durham ahead. Well, French came through a crowded 6-yard area, did just enough to claw that one away, but only into the path of Lambert, whose first time effort went just underneath the goalkeeper through a forest of legs. There were 3 of them on the line. That goal coming just as Birmingham were looking to take control of proceedings. McKenna. Van Egmond dispossessed. Here's Niamh Heron. Van Egmond. Christy Harrison-Murray, the captain. She's won it fairly according to the officials. Just too high for League One men. He'll get a second opportunity. Oh no, that's fallen kindly. McKenna Fuso. Chosuri. In the end, Shannon Cook just puts her boot through the ball. They're working themselves into some half-decent positions here, Birmingham. Just lacking that final ball at the moment. Shannon Cook, the defender who plays that one over. Her only goal this season was the winner against Sheffield United in February. She was some way off target with that one, though. She goes on the outside. It's a lovely teasing ball. Behind for a corner. Briggs behind. That Molly Lambert goal will be celebrated vociferously, you would imagine, by London City Lionesses. Still plenty of time for Birmingham to fashion an equaliser, and they've done so. Well, they weren't behind for long. And it is a set piece that has undone Durham. The ball was drilled in towards the penalty spot, and she was on the spot, wasn't she, Simone McGill? A little glance across at the assistant's flag, which stayed down. And we're back where we started. Simone McGill, one of 4 Birmingham players who were on international duty last week for Northern Ireland. Scoring just her 3rd league goal of the campaign. Made it no more than 3 minutes between the goals. Strong challenges flying in. Fair challenges though. Neve Heron. She's missed the last couple of matches, back in the starting lineup for this one. Looks to release Holloway. Briggs to take the throw. Whatever happens, Durham will be marking an impressive season. An improvement on the last campaign, as that's hooked goalwards. Just made herself tall enough. A 9th place finish last season for Durham. They were 7 points above the relegation zone. looking for possibly a top 3 finish this time around. They've never played in the top flight before. Club founded 11 years ago. Birmingham looking for a return to the top flight. Runners up in the WSL in 2011 and 2012. Ball across, just not quite able to get on the end of it. Space, just can't quite feed it through. Heron goes back to French. Christy Harrison-Murray. Well, not only are Birmingham unbeaten in their last 5 matches, they've won 4 of their last 5 matches. Just 1 defeat in the league in their last 9. They possibly played themselves into trouble, but somehow just managed to escape. A searching ball, trying to ask some questions of that Birmingham backline, but Shannon Cook is there, claiming the throw. Decision goes her way. Leaves it for McKenna to take the throw. She turned 24 last Sunday. Bit over eager from Fuso. Cook. McKenna feeds it down the line. Flag goes up though, offside. These two sides actually met on the final day of last season. Sarah Wilton scoring the winning goal. 1-0 the score. Wilson wearing the captain's armband for Durham today, in the heart of their defence. Holloway. Happy to get numbers behind the ball, aren't they, Durham? Not deploying the press. Birmingham beginning to find the space. They move the ball quickly as well, the home side. McKenna. French. McGill with the flick on, but no one there. A chance for Riley Foster to just try and take the sting out of it, perhaps. Cook. Route one, looking for Holloway. Can't bring it under control at the first time of asking. Wants the throw. Nosebleed, it looks like, for Ella Wilson. Must have taken a knock a few moments ago. The 19-year-old played 90 minutes last time out after not getting off the bench in her previous 3 matches. Let's take a look at the goals, both coming from corners. The first for Durham. Lambert lashing home. 3 defenders on the line, plus the goalkeeper. No one could keep it out. But 3 minutes later, we were all square. Simone McGill onside and on target. That's how we stand then. 6 minutes to go until half-time. Martin Herdman in the dugout for Durham today. Play will resume with a Birmingham throw. Now she's gone for goal. What a speculative effort, and it wasn't too far away. Many in the crowd thought it was in. Shannon Cook from 45, 50 yards. Had the goalkeeper, Riley Foster, panicking. McKenna. McKenna again takes a tumble, the flag goes up. Inside or outside the box, that's the question. Birmingham wants a penalty. Free kick given. Let's take a look. I mean, could barely be any closer. Right on the line. Still up towards the far post. Dealt with by Durham. Lambert caught late. One from Foster. That's good play by McGill. Fuso on the penalty spot, waiting for it. McGill makes a run to the box as well. Van Egmond. There's the 1-2 with McKenna. Had to settle for a throw. Van Egmond. It's going to be a free kick, is it? The final 60 seconds of the first half. To Durham commit red shirts forward. Lambert. We've got 4 minutes added on at the end of this first half. couple of stoppages. Both to Durham players, in fact. Riley Foster, the goalkeeper, and Ella Wilson with the nosebleed. Flags up. Birmingham finished 5th last season. They were 10 points behind the eventual champions Crystal Palace. They too have shown marked improvement throughout this campaign. Still time, in stoppage time, for Birmingham to possibly fashion another chance. McKenna pulls the trigger. Comfortable for Foster. She was under pressure. Birmingham do win it back. Gift possession to Durham. Space in which to turn. Crossthwaite across the face of goal, and Lambert with another glorious opportunity. She's furious with herself, but it wouldn't have counted. Danielle Whitworth raising the flag. Playing at the referee's discretion. All square at the break then. What it means is, as it stands, Birmingham would move to within 4 points of London City Lionesses with 2 games still to play. It would be a big boost for London City Lionesses if Durham are able to hold on here in this second half. Birmingham looking to make a bright start though, and they almost do. A lightning fast start to the second half. And it's Simone McGill, scorer of the equaliser, who's almost flicked Birmingham into the lead. Well, inside the opening 20 seconds. No changes for either side at half-time, so it's as you were. Well, now look at the space. Joe Yuri. Joe Yuri, who scored 3 in her last 5 appearances for club and country. Got an assist in the draw at Charlton last time out. McKenna. Back to Cook. Oh, now that's the luck of the bounce, and it falls Durham's way. Crossthwaite trying to get on the end of it. Adriana Fran, she made that wonderful save in the first half to deny Molly Lambert what would have been the opening goal. Yuri releases Fuso. Did she have the pace to keep it in? No, is the answer. Durham have the chance to leapfrog Charlton. Could move into 3rd place. Plenty at stake over the next 45 minutes or so. Could go a long way to deciding where the championship title will end up this season. London or the Midlands. That's a neat one too. Slicing open the Durham defence and then just overrunning the ball. Both sides claiming it. The assistant on that far side, Stephen Walsh, giving it the way of Birmingham. Durham unable to get the ball on the deck. Now Birmingham can possibly launch something on the counter. With McKenna in space. It's a heavy touch from Cho Yori. Cook. A bit too slow, but it might fall kindly. Behind for a corner. Well, it was ping-pong inside the penalty area, really. Christy Harrison-Murray to take the corner. .34 years of age now. Stands it towards the edge of the 6-yard area. Another chance. First time ball. Lambert behind for another corner. Floated towards the penalty spot. Long range effort, should be comfortable. They want the free kick. The referee's playing the advantage. It almost comes for Heppel. Haven't seen too much of an attacking threat from Durham so far in this second 45. Cook. Holloway to take. League One Min gives chase. Has she got the pace? Oh, just overran the ball. She disagrees. It looked like it was a close call. Kayla Foster is in some discomfort. Ten minutes gone in the second half then. Birmingham starting this second period, the brighter of the two sides. McGill just off target narrowly with that one. And this one could have deflected in. Just the wrong side of the post from the Birmingham point of view. Closest we've come to a third goal. Salicki gets it clear for Durham. Haven't really shown any attacking intent so far in this second period. Durham seem to be struggling to get a foothold in this second period. Not really getting hold of the ball, keeping possession for any prolonged period of time. And it's Birmingham looking the more likely. Lee Gwyn Min goes for goal but wins the corner. Cook is up from the back. Neve Heron as well, number 30, lurking on the edge of the box. Emily Van Egmond getting involved as well. McKenna. Cook has stayed forward and is causing problems, and that should be 2-1, cleared off the line and then wide. Well, Birmingham should be ahead. Cook across the face of goal. Cho Yu-ri with no real conviction in the shot, and then the follow-up sent off target. A let-off for Durham. McGill with the turn. Turns into trouble. And it's the transition that we were talking about with Durham, where they seem to be at their most dangerous. Defending by Sarah Wilson, the 33-year-old captain. Nearly 11 years at the club now, more than 200 appearances. Managed to get on the score sheet last time out, that 6-0 win against Portsmouth. Actually a hat-trick for Amy Claypole. Claypole hasn't really had too many sights of goal today, however. It's going to be a free kick in a decent position here for Durham. A chance, perhaps for the first time in this second half, to ask some questions of the Birmingham defence. First booking as well. It's confirmation of the booking for Rebecca Holloway. Defending to do then for Birmingham. Just approaching the hour mark. In it comes. Just too much on it. Alice Griffiths trying to make contact at the far post. Unable to do so. Oh, that's a lovely Route 1 ball. McGill made contact. I think she would have been offside. I think she was offside. Lovely move though by the home side. Look at that, Route 1. Really effective. And then a lovely little touch here from Lee Gwyn-Min. McGill just straight offside. Birmingham come again. Cho Yuri on the overlap. running at Wilson. Deflects off of Wilson. Behind for a corner. They're racking them up now. Corner number 7. Harrison Murray with the ball in. It's a dangerous one. Durham ball. Now Birmingham have mustered up 13 attempts at goal. Durham just 3. Min. Holloway's continued her run. Is there an opportunity, a rare opportunity for Durham to try and commit some shirts forward here with Amy Claypole? Wilson. Amy Merrick's trying to inject some pace. If they are held here, it will be a big blow to their championship title hopes. It can't be won or lost today. But it would be a huge boost to London City Lionesses if the home side were to drop points. Lambert. Claypole. Cross-thwaite. Trusting turning. Running into trouble and winning the free kick. Still awaiting the first substitution of this match. Birmingham can call upon the likes of Lucy Quinn, Libby Smith, Gemma Lawley, Louise Quinn. They do have plenty of options as they go in search of a possible winner here. Also receiving some treatment. Former Manchester United forward, Brazilian. It looks as if Amy Merricks is readying her first substitution. Ava Baker is the one coming on. Fuso is the one going off. Possibly an enforced change there with that injury to Fuso. Ava Baker with 4 goals and 2 assists in her last 3 matches for England under-19s last week. Former Leicester player. First contribution is to help Birmingham defend this set piece. Oh, now the goalkeeper's come and she hasn't got there. Neve Heron taking a knock to the head. No real effect. Very quickly back to her feet. Oh, just overrun the ball. She was away otherwise. Across from deep, a searching ball. Durham defending, Durham's defence hesitating, and Riley Foster reacting. Baker's first time ball. Harrison Murray, and a snapshot over the bar. Another chance goes begging for Birmingham. Just haven't been able to launch those counter-attacks, have they, Durham, in this second half? It's been a difficult second period for Amy Claypole leading the line on her own up there. McKenna to take the throw. 20 to play. Baker. Lee Gwyn Min. Lambert opens up for her. Looking for options. Clever play from Lambert. Wins the set piece in a dangerous position. Beth Heppel is over this one. Might suit the left footer more. It is Heppel who goes for goal and forces a save from French. The American alert to the danger. Decent effort from Heppel. Michaela Foster to take the corner. Heppel. Can't quite get it under control. Birmingham try and bring it clear. Pump back into the box. That should be collected by French, and is. She looks to send Birmingham on their way, injecting some pace, some urgency in the play. The clock beginning to tick down. Still plenty of time, though, for either side. I think Birmingham need it more. Here's Heron. Baker. McKenna. There's a lovely ball in, there's just no one there. Heron. Gives it away cheaply to Lambert. Doesn't have too many options. And Birmingham will recycle and come once more. Cook. He's had a good match. Shannon Cook. Baker's ball in. Shooting opportunity, and somehow it still stays out. McGill again, I think she was offside. It wouldn't have counted. Emily Van Egmond, though, with the opportunity here. And I think it was saved, was it, by the goalkeeper? Parried into the path of McGill, who was offside when Van Egmond's shot came in. Riley Foster needs some treatment here. Home fans not happy with the delay. And for the second time in this match, Riley Foster needs the physio on. Let's just take a look at the chance a few moments ago. Van Egmond's shot came in, and McGill on the stretch couldn't direct it goalwards. Birmingham free kick. A little bit of space over on that far side. So cross from deep. What another chance that is. Lee Guan-min. Birmingham's joint leading scorer this season. unmarked, 6 yards out. Couldn't direct it on target. Bit of a loose touch, that. Gift for Birmingham. Lauren Briggs with the error. Harrison Murray. Since it might be backs against the wall for Durham for the remaining 13 minutes. We can expect a Birmingham onslaught. This time it's Briggs who needs treatment. Busy afternoon for the physio. Durham yet to make a change. Looks as if they might be readying some subs soon, though. Carly Johns, number 9. One of those who might get the call up. Durham temporarily down to 10. Heppel. Well cut out. Birmingham can come away with it. And that's a lovely ball. Baker will get there, will she? Foster's out of her goal, and Birmingham have punished her. What a huge goal that might be in the title race. Simone McGill gets her second of the afternoon. And Birmingham have turned this match on its head. A hopeful ball, a Route 1 ball. Baker getting on the end of it. Good injection of pace. Foster came out of her goal, miscued the clearance, couldn't get there, and Simone McGill was on hand. A big, big goal for Birmingham. Heron makes way. And Gemma Lawley coming on to replace her. And Libby Smith is also coming on. League One men, the player replaced. Libby Smith, who hasn't featured in the last 5 matches. The only goal of the season so far came back in September against Portsmouth. That is exactly what this place needed. That second goal for Birmingham. You can feel the release of pressure. Birmingham looking to move to within 2 points of London City Lionesses if they can get the job done here. Incidentally, it's London City Lionesses next for Durham. They will have a huge say in where the title ends up this season. Is there a route back into this one for them? Birmingham's final 2 matches, they're away at Newcastle. And then at home to London City Lionesses on the final day of the season. You could not write it. Lambert. Good injection of pace. Not many red shirts up in support. She's done well to win a corner. Crowded 6-yard area. The decision goes the way of Birmingham, to the delight of the home fans. Triple change for Durham as they look to salvage something from this one. Smith. Baker. Another corner for Birmingham. They've got the ball exactly where they want it, the right end of the pitch from a Blues perspective. Floated in, not dealt with, and lashed in, and that surely seals it for Birmingham now. Emily van Egmond in on the act. 3 goals for Birmingham, and surely now 3 points as well. The title charge is alive and well. Emily van Egmond, it may have taken a touch on its way through, possibly Sarah Wilson, the captain, but it's certainly going to be van Egmond's goal. Our first of the season, the Australian. Just her 6th match of the campaign. Triple change with Kayla Novak, Carly Johns and Hannah Blake all about to come on. It might just be too little too late now, though, from a Durham perspective. That third goal might just be the decisive one. We will have a bit of stoppage time at the end of the 90, that's for sure. The physio's been on a fair few times in this second half. Number of injuries to Durham players throughout the proceedings. Here come the cavalry. Lily Crosthwaite replaced by Hannah Blake. Carly Johns coming on for Amy Claypole. Kayla Novak, the third player coming on, replacing Wilson. Is it all in vain, though, for Durham? First touch for Hannah Blake. And she's down already. Novak. Dispossessed. Birmingham want the free kick, they get it as well. As we tick towards the 90-minute mark, all eyes on the fourth official. Baker. Van Egmond. McGill's on a hat-trick. Right idea. Just tried to dink it over the on-rushing goalkeeper. Just the wrong side of the post. Well, how about this for a boost for Durham then? 9 minutes added on at the end of the 90. It's just a case of keep ball for Birmingham, isn't it, really? Going to pull the trigger from distance. Foster. Novak. Just asks too much of Carly Johns. Fresh pair of legs, but she was never likely to get on the end of that one. Smith. Hannah Blake unable to keep that one in. Birmingham won't really be in a hurry. Durham need something from this, you sense. A lifeline to cling on to, perhaps. And France will gobble up a few more valuable seconds. Lovely ball in, again though too close to Franch, who this time elects not to slow down proceedings, sends Birmingham on their way. Blake wins the free kick. Durham need to get the ball forward. Johns. Heppel invites Johns to chase that one down. Heppel. The game is stretched now in the final few moments. Baker can try and put it to bed. In fact, she'll go towards the corner flag and try and stay there. Smith gives away the free kick. It doesn't quite feel as if it's going to happen for Durham. Birmingham about to make another change with Lucy Quinn coming on.
Substitution for Birmingham City, please show your appreciation for number 26, Cho
Yuri making way.
Who is being replaced by number 17, Lucy Quinn.
Lucy Quinn, the joint highest scorer this season for Birmingham with 4 goals. Second spell at the club. Both goals in the 2-0 win against Blackburn last month. Kenner. Puts it out for a throw. It's now or never really for Durham. Just need a bit more quality. Birmingham have surely now done enough. It might get better for the Blues. Whistle's gone. And that might just be that then. Route 1. Birmingham's title charge continues. They've done it the hard way this afternoon, coming from behind to see off Durham.